It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road. So now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. The Eagles had 15-1 on the year, and they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win, to run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. You're usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Allen. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking for.
Throw the fucking ball!
Wilson's going to go down.
What the fuck, bro?
For a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. And what else do you have to look out for?
My shit's
More
awful.
pressure coming at you.
God damn it, man.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. That's gonna be knocked away. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He completes this to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And Walker has it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. sticking with Walker on second down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
56, 56.
Throwing is Allen on third. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, sleepyhead.
Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to...
And that's going to be an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
This motherfucker fast,
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Now Wilson. Rolling to his right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be good.
God damn it, can we block, please?
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it.
Fuck, man.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team,
that shit is crazy.
From the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Garabay's kick is good, and they are on
That's
the
cool.
board.
I see
but
what
still
you on
trailing
today, Zach.
7-3. So that
I see what you want
gives them their
today,
first
baby.
points of the game, CD.
Give
It
you
comes on the
chances.
third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there.
Give you chances, baby. Come on,
They've
defense.
struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn
This is a
against
check and
getting
down
complacent
motherfucker,
just because
boy.
they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive.
This nigga
Now
don't
they
do
just want
nothing.
the
He
officials
checking
to
that
hurry up
bitch
and place the
down.
ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
I mean, what the fuck?
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be tackled right in the chalk at a 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
What?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's
Dog, my
got it.
audibles ain't even fucking working. This shit is pissing me.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate
Oh, is that his-
experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming
Oh,
from, where his
wow.
primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to
That
a
shit works on
secondary
defense,
target for a
too?
nice
I
game.
was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
Ain't no way.
I think he read that
I'm about to
as soon as he
say.
got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come
I know you
from.
wanna hear Quez up the seam.
I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I know, you'll get your chance later.
That is a rare
Trust me, we'll blow a coverage.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Allen now on first down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your
Ain't no fuck, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't give a damn. Hey, come on now. Come on.
Someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Let's be for real.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Knock his
We'll get a
motherfucking
couple
head
here
off.
down to the 22. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Throw left side, complete.
Good fucking tackle.
That's
Good
Watkins.
tackle.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead into a touchdown.
Crazy thing, that mistake wasn't even Zach Wilson's fault. That was my
They
fault.
add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better
Granted,
two teams here.
the dude that I'm fighting for the playoffs with is playing the computer.
I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
So if he don't win, that's an indictment on him.
To the 22-yard
And if
line.
I lose this game, then whatever I had coming to me is my fault. I at least was supposed to put myself in position.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Man to man.
It's been very much a
There'll be some safety help out there.
3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Motherfuckers got froze.
Per drive ratio. That answer is
Yeah. All that bumping. Fuck all that bumping. Nigga, get off me.
16. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be.
Zach ain't come here to fuck around.
A lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This pass completes a pop.
Zach ain't come here to fuck around.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield. And
he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
Come on now.
That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. A little juke. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen going to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, we already back there. We already back there.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Yeah, what about that?
With a pick. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the line
fuck about no cover 4
to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Fuck, that motherfucker, he's so inaccurate.
14 seconds remaining.
Oh, shit. Don't do that.
Receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out high.
Don't do that no more. Jesus Christ.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson.
That's cool.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10.
Definitely
Big play to
a
start
man.
the drive, but nothing since. Now Wilson.
What?
Go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the
I've never seen that before. I've never seen a man get taken out of a pass animation and into a strip. That is so whack.
All receivers out in the pattern.
That is so whack. Oh my God, Madden.
Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
This game is cheeks, bro. Oh wow.
And fumble the ball.
This game is cheeks.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Why is Antonio Gibson? See how messed up this is? Antonio Gibson's not even on my team.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
Oh,
ready
oh,
for
cool.
quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the...
Niggas really had Antonio Gibson on there, like. Tony probably been my running back. What's this, year 3 now?
Out there set ready for this next drive. The Washington offense.
We gotta get over, y'all.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
One play has him up past the 40
Thanks for
already.
moving my game.
First and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 46 yards now on the ground.
There he is.
7 carries. So how about this?
There he is.
Position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. His throw.
Ooh, that motherfucker got acrobat and he got overthrown. Jesus Christ. Come on, Zachary.
They're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how
Come on, Zach. Wait, that's about to be up out of here.
That was an incompletion force there.
You know, for a quarterback in the first round, this nigga Zach Wilson is not it.
They're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Be 17-3, but whatever. I fucked up.
Take it in at the 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Break his
out of
motherfucking
bounds
leg,
up near
bro.
the 45 to 44.
This
That
shit on
one a
that.
first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Allen. He fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Oh, my Lord.
Complete. It's Walker. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen to throw once more.
God damn it. Got the seam. Oh, come on.
Got it. Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there.
That's my fault. I should have shifted.
Moving it downfield.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
To try again after the sack. Allen, and he delivers a...
How was that not a fumble? He was low. It was high low. Come on, man. Look at that cheers.
Now it's 3rd and goal. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
5 yards that
Yeah,
time
nigga.
on the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They'll run for it.
God.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles
We had it, y'all. We had it. We freaking had it. We freaking had it. That's cool.
Extra point.
Good shit, my boy.
And now the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Okay, so we got the win.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They find that he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, Washington. Tony Pollard, 75 yards. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra
Go
point
TP.
good by Garibay.
Thank you, O-line.
7-point lead.
I gotta make sure I give all y'all niggas money. Y'all got to come back next year. We gotta run this back the right way.
On the field and they will send this one away.
I did a lot of BS this season. Why do I keep kicking it over here?
This one fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Martin, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because
Kenneth Walker is the second coming of O.J. Simpson.
2 yards on the pickup.
That's what I've determined.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Allen.
There we go.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they'd place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
They're going to snub this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
No mistakes.
A lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
How the fuck, bro?
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see the franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Walker.
Come on now.
Zone for the Eagle touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's open good. And
My fault twice. My fault twice. Both the interceptions is my fault. That's 14 points. That's my fault.
These two sides, 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah, that's all my fault.
Out there, set ready for
I'm
this
fucking
next
up.
drive.
It ain't even Zach Wilson this game. It's me.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
This big bitch.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And he's going to get
What the fuck? Can I control my player, please?
That's about it.
Please.
Second down play, not much.
I ain't asking too much, man. It's just what you're supposed to do.
Sometimes your offense get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
I need time.
And it looks like
We're going man to man. Somebody's going to be over.
6 DBs in the game.
Fuck, how many DBs you
Here's
got in
Wilson to
the game?
throw.
Bitch.
And he finds McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22.
Don't give a fuck how many DBs you got in the game. Oh, my fuck off.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Zach gonna make me fucking keep him here another year.
Might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Pollard fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard.
Zach gonna make me keep his ass here another year.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Pollard again, and this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Wilson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And they will take a 7-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
So they got the whole field. They got basically 3 timeouts.
And this will be a touchback as Ed says.
And they got Josh Allen. And they did a touchdown. Josh Allen, Quez Watkins. I'm pretty sure I ain't even looked at the stats. I've neglected this league so much.
Set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
56, 56.
On 2nd and 10, Allen.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for a big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. One of those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Alert, alert, alert!
Now Allen, gotta have this one. Quick slant to Brown. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Let's go, man. We really down, man.
Blockers there all the way down to the
We really down.
23-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. And able to work his way down to the 16. 140 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
That's what we right there.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on.
Have a day, T-Mac.
Extra point up and good by
Have a day, T-Mac.
And a lead now up to 14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now Allen. Finding Watkins. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
If he even looked like he gonna catch the ball, hit his ass.
19 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harper. And they're going to get this up to midfield. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing is Allen. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Commanders, they finish above 500 for the year. The final tally 9-8. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, this was basically just